Welcome to the next class. So today we will discuss the various disciplines of civil engineering. It includes structural engineering, geotechnical engineering, environmental engineering, transportation engineering, water resources engineering, then the small branch surveying and remote sensing, and construction engineering. So these are the main disciplines of civil engineering, and you also have there are lot of minor other disciplines in the civil engineering. We'll see in detail what are the various disciplines and why special. The structural engineering is one of the main discipline of civil engineering. Almost 60 percentage of the civil subject is related to the structural engineering. So before we start, what is to know what is structural engineering, we should know what is structure. So a structure is an assemblage of two or more basic elements such as beam, slab, column, truss, frame, and shell. So basically it's a assemblage of so many basic elements. You already heard of the beam, slab, column, etc. to form a main single member. The structural engineering is a branch of civil engineering which dealing with primarily the design and construction of structures such as bridges, buildings, dams. These are the main constructions, and also there are small other constructions. A structural engineer should analyze and design the structure. So this is a figure showing the various assemblage of beams, columns, slats to make a building. So similarly, the structural engineer should analyze the loads acting on the building or any structure and to design the structure to take the load, the estimated loads. We should also focus on the economy without compromising on the safety and the serviceability. So the structure should be safe as such, should be stable, as well as it should serviceable. That means it should satisfy the functions on which we are building the structure. He is also interested in repairing, rehabilitation, and the maintenance of the existing structures. So how to strengthen a structure which is already weak due to the because maybe it may be constructed long years ago. So it's all about repairing and the maintenance. So these two figures just shows the various structural elements. You can see a column, the RCC column, because there is reinforced steel reinforcement inside the concrete to give strength to the column. And also in the next figure, you can see a combination of footing, foundation with reinforcement, the column with reinforcement, and the grid of beams with reinforcement, and how it is connected. So we don't want to study detail now, but just see and just know that there are reinforcement in the every reinforced cement concrete frames and other structures. This is in detail the reinforcement for a footing as well as for the column. The other important discipline of civil engineering is geotechnical engineering. So, as we all know, every structure or every building which is made by a civil engineer is founded on the earth or the ground. So, the civil engineering in civil engineering, the geotechnical engineering is a branch of engineering concerned with the analysis, design, and construction of foundations, slopes, retaining structures, embankments, tunnels, landfill, and other systems that are made of or are supported by the soil or rock. So anything which is done on the soil for engineering purpose or even on the rock comes under the geotechnical engineering. So you can see the figure showing a tree which is well rooted. So this well rooting is very important for the stability and the growth of this tree. So we can idealize that this is the root is like a foundation, and this is the building or superstructure. Similarly, in the figure, this figure shows the importance of the foundation. An inadequate design or wrongly designed foundation may result in the total failure of the building. So, a geotechnical engineer should be knowing to investigate the soil, to know the properties, basically the engineering properties of strength and other parameters. And the bearing means how much load the soil can take. You should suggest the ground improvement techniques for the better construction on the ground. It involves the design of foundation, slopes. Retain structures is basically to retain the soil. If there's a chance of settlement of soil, we will make one retaining wall around the soil. So, and other things also, even for the basement construction in a building, also we will go for the cantilever walls to support the soil around. And is also interested in doing the highway pavement design, basically the base design below the road, and also on the embankments and the earth dams. Similarly, tunnels like Kudran Tunnel and so other tunnels which has to be drilled through rock or through the ground, and also on the underground structures and the deep cuts. So this figure shows an site figure showing the installation of pile, the foundation. You can see a rigger, that means this is used to drill the hole in the ground. And here in this picture, a pile is inserted as the foundation. The other important branch or the discipline of civil engineering is the construction engineering. So the structural engineer will analyze and design a structure, and the geotechnical engineer will focus on how it can be founded on the ground, taking the properties of the ground. So a construction engineering is the engineering wing, and the construction engineer is has to do the construction in the site, is executing the work basically. So construction engineering concerns the planning and management of the construction of structures such as highways, bridges, airports, railroads, buildings, dams, and reservoirs. So anything which is designed has to be executed by the construction engineer, and that branch is called as the construction engineering. He is involved in planning, scheduling, and the execution of the construction activity. He should manage or organize the main material, time, and money. Should emphasis should be there on the new construction practice for the faster construction and for the money savings. And you should be well known about the appropriate and the local technology if it demands. Should ensure the safety of the men and material. Also, you should properly utilize the marginal materials, and you should supervise all the works. So this figure shows a construction work, a big flat, and here you can see this is basically survey engineers, which is doing the land survey well before the construction. So the construction engineers should also make sure that every uh, construction is going in proper way and in the proper alignment. The other important discipline of civil engineering is the environmental engineering. The environmental engineers works towards for achieving a healthy environment. So they are basically on the environmental part, providing a good living condition. So the environmental engineers are in charge of providing the healthy water, air, and land for the human habitation and for other organisms, and also to clean up the pollution sites. They should work and they should design the proper waste treatment technologies and the waste disposal systems. So some advanced environmental, like the water treatment plants. The other important discipline of civil engineering is transportation engineering. This is very clear from the title, transportation, which will be having anything like roadway, airway, waterway, anything can come under the transportation engineering. So it's basically application of scientific approach, planning, designing, operation, and management to the transportation systems such as roads, railway, sea or river, and air transport. So, as a definition, the transportation engineering involves the planning, design, construction or operation and maintenance of the transportation facility. So, they are the one behind making the roads for roadway, for airports, and like for the railways, the sleepers, tracks, everything. And there are some subdivisions for even for the transportation engineering. They are like the tunnel engineering. If the tunnel is used for the vehicle movement, so there's a requirement of geotechnical engineer and the transportation engineer. So tunnel engineering is subdivision. Traffic engineering, traffic management. The highway pavement design is also a specialized subject under the transportation engineering. And we have the railway engineering, airport and harbor engineering, road alignment. So this shows a very advanced rotary intersection or interchange for the proper traffic management. The other important discipline is the hydraulics, water resource, and irrigation engineering. So the hydraulics word, it means that it deals with the mechanics of water, that is fluid flow. The water resource engineering is about the identification and utilization of the available water resources by minimizing the loss. So we can use the groundwater, we can rely on the groundwater recharge and the rain harvesting for the efficient water management. Water management involves the use of hydraulic drainage systems, detention or retention ponds, navigational waterways, and the flood control levees, dams, etc. So these are some advanced things which are used for the effective water management. So you can see the making of dams and other canals requires some expertise from the hydraulics engineer. And also irrigation engineer deals with providing water for the irrigation, agriculture purpose. Other important discipline is the surveying and remote sensing. It can be a land survey and it can range up to the spatial survey from a 3D view from a space. Okay. So the remote sensing is the science of obtaining information about objects or areas from a distance, typically from aircraft or satellites. A geographical information system (GIS) is a system designed to capture, store, manipulate, analyze, manage, and present all types of spatial and geographical data. So these are some advanced things. It ranges from the simple land survey to measure the area and to mark the perimeter to the advanced remote sensing and the geographical information systems. So we will wind up today's class and we will start from the next class. Thank you.